Hi, I'm Kelsey Mays at Cars.com, and we're at the Detroit Auto Show checking out the redesigned 2010 Mercedes E-Class. This is a boxier, decidedly more forthright-looking car than the softer, rounder E-Class that preceded it. You'll notice a few things right away. First of all, it still has 4 headlights. That's something that Mercedes has done for a while now, since the late 90s on the E-Class. These are definitely more chiseled, and the outboard ones look a little bit like the ones on the C-Class. Below, interestingly, are fog lights. They arch upwards, a little bit like eyebrows almost. In back, the tail isn't quite as memorable. It leaves us a little bit flat, considering the excitement that's going on up front. Inside, there's plenty of wood and leather. We're glad to see Mercedes get rid of some of the chintzier climate dials that the previous E-Class had for these more solid-feeling rocker panels for the climate controls. There's also a new version of Mercedes Command System. This is actually our favorite as far as knob-based navigation systems go. It's a little bit better than Audi's MMI and even BMW's vastly improved new iDrive system. There's also a new shifter here. It's up on the steering wheel instead of being down here. The earlier shifter was on the console. There are paddle shifters for those of you whose spouses denied the Porsche Boxster purchase. Luxury cars aren't often known for their accommodations, but actually this car has some pretty nice things. In place of last year's sort of cover for the center console, there's actually an armrest and quite a bit of room inside here, again for a car. Same deal with the glove box. This is fairly large. This obviously is a very well-optioned example, but at first glance, materials look pretty good. There's leather wrappings on the upper dash. Some of these lower plastics look a little bit flat to us, but overall, we're not going to argue this definitely befits its price range. Overhead, there's a real nice material suede headliner. Again, very nice for this class. Almost makes you think you might be in an S-Class. New technologies include a drowsy driver warning system, as well as blind spot warnings and lane drift warning systems. There's even a nighttime monitoring system now that recognizes and reportedly highlights pedestrians and puts them on the center display for you. Drivetrains essentially carry over. That means there's a 268 horsepower E350 and a 382 horsepower E550. Expect all-wheel drive 4MATIC versions, as well as a diesel E350 BlueTech, wagons, and even a high-performance E63 AMG to arrive shortly thereafter. That gives this car the sort of versatility it needs to compete with really strong cars like the BMW 5 Series and the Audi A6.